Welcome to the show where we go real deep. Uncommon stories, uncommon peeps. From the streets to the stars, we're your guide. Bringing you the truth, no need to hide. The Real Uncommon Podcast, where we break it down. No fluff, no filler, just the realest around. From the highs to the lows, we're here to share. Bringing you the stories that you won't find anywhere. We're not your average show, we're something new. Breaking the mold, breaking the rules. From the unheard voices to the untold tales, we're here to give you the realest details. The Real Uncommon Podcast, where we break it down. No fluff, no filler, just the realest around. From the highs to the lows, we're here to share. Bringing you the stories that you won't find anywhere. So tune in every week and join the ride. We're the Real Uncommon Podcast, and we're here to provide. We're not afraid to go where others won't.
Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Real Uncommon Podcast, our 160-second live stream. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Yeah, it was kind of like a last-minute thing for us to come on today to do our UCBC giveaways. If you guys don't know what that is, we'll explain what that is for the people watching right now. But we are going to be doing our giveaways for our Discord. But before I even get into any of that stuff, let me get the boss in the studio. Dee, how are you?
I'm good. Hello, happy Saturday. The third co-host is here with me as well. He says hello. I feel like we've just been on just live streams or like in just spaces for like the past 2 weeks.
Boss lady, to be very honest, we haven't really had a live stream where you and I could just talk amongst each other, right? I mean, like it's been kind of back to back between I think it all kind of started with Ben Rose and our Christmas special. Then we had David. Then we just had Raspy yesterday. So we haven't really had a live stream where Dee and I could actually talk with just us two right here. So maybe we'll do a little bit of that. It says right here, we'll do a recap. So kind of want to talk a little bit about what happened in these past 2 weeks. I know our son wants to talk. I can hear him right now. But guys, we are here for one specific thing, and that is to give away some free stuff. It is our UCBC giveaways. This is for the month of December. Dee, explain what that is.
The UCBC, so that's our Uncommon book club.
Comic book club.
Uncommon
She even
book
got it
club.
wrong. Oh my god.
It's a mouthful.
Uncommon comic
book club. So basically the people that are in our Discord who have supported us, who have a few of the things that are required to be able to enter, which is our standard and our gold badges, our hats, our digital hats. We also got the podcast passes. So those, if you have any of those items, you would be eligible to enter into our monthly giveaways that we have usually at the end of the month. And because it was busy, we are doing it now, announcing the ones for December of last year, which is not too long ago. It's literally like 4 days ago. But yeah, so we try to, for our first place, we try to give a slab. And then the rest of the prizes would be like comic books or digital stuff. But because December, happened to be the month of Christmas, we added a little bit more stuff for, just the Christmas season. So we have a few more things added to the prizes. And we normally have 3 first, second, and third place. But for December, we have 5 places. So it gives a little bit more chances for everyone else to hopefully win something.
Well, it's
So
not just 5 places though. There's also other giveaways we're doing tonight as well. Why don't you explain to them what those are?
so we also got some prizes for our top 5. So the whoever's on the top 5 of our leaderboard, and that was all posted in our Discord. And then we also got a prize for our recurring paid YouTube memberships. And so there's 18 of you on that wheel.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah.
For the recurring paid YouTube memberships, they're the reasons we're able to do these giveaways. I really want to give a shout out to the people that actually are recurring subscribers to this channel. Not just also our early supporters, and I'll get into that, but the recurring subscribers. They're the ones that actually give us the fuel to actually do these giveaways for you guys. You know, before we were paying a lot of this out of our own pocket. And so now, because of the subscriptions and our NFT project, we're able to actually provide you guys better giveaways. Like this Star Wars right here. Like this Star Wars that we're giving away tonight is worth a pretty penny. So just know that this is our thank you to you guys, our supporters, the people that, you know, support us by showing up to the live streams, by hitting like and support. For the people that have been like keeping the lights on here. You guys have literally kept the lights on over here ever since we got monetized. So we really appreciate that. So this is our thank you to you guys. And I'll let Dee continue. I just wanted to add that in there.
Yeah, we just really appreciate, you know, we never really thought that we would be here when we first started our journey. And yeah, we've come a long way. And that's to the help of everyone that's supporting us. And, you know, even if for the people that are not like paid subscribers or members, it's always nice to see you, you know, just reposting our stuff, tuning in for the live streams or videos, and just being in the chat supporting. So everything that you all have been doing is a great help. I'm trying to talk. Thank you so much. He says hi. He's so excited. He's just laying here looking and like smiling. And also for the people that also give us super chats and stuff, that also all go into back to the channel, and that provides for everything else that we do.
Can I say something else? Can I jump in real quick because
Yes.
of this super chat?
Uh-huh.
I want to give a big shout out to Slider because he's always the first in the chat, and I know he knows that. And Slider won something because of that, and so I want to point that out. You're like the only one that won that, so we you automatically win, my brother. You won something tonight automatically because you are always the first. You've always been the first, and like Slider's comments show up usually right after I post something. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
So, shout out to you, man. Look, even the little prince is like saying, yeah, that guy is like, you know, awesome. So shout out to you. You have automatically won something. We will explain to you later on what that is. Go ahead, continue.
Yeah, and for Slider, you were first 31 times last year. So I tallied all of our live streams.
Dude.
So Slider was first 31 times, followed by Raven, who had 11 times, and then Video Shane was 8 times. And then everyone else was like 1, 2, 3, and 4 times. But yeah, so thank you, Slider. Yeah, he usually does it and then he like leaves and then he comes back. He's like, oh, I'm back. So yeah, thank you for doing that, man. I really appreciate you.
Yes. Also, I want to also for the people that are the paid subscribers, we decided we are going to throw one of the passes on the wheel to try to give you guys a chance to come up. So a lot of our early supporters and early adopters, they bought these passes from us. It cost them $50. There you go. There's my son. He wants to add his 2 cents, but it cost them $50. It came with utility. It comes with constant utility, actually. It gets them access into our Discord. They have access into every single channel in our Discord. They don't need to be a paid subscriber in order to enter any UCBC giveaway. And depending which pass they hold, it gives them a chance to have either a few points or a lot of points into our monthly giveaways. So we're going to be giving away a standard and a gold pass in the prize wheel tonight. So yeah.
Ooh, let's go. I know. I was looking at the prize wheel, all the prizes that you were that we have. I'm like, ooh, those are
It's a lot of
pretty
stuff
cool.
on there. It's a lot of
Yeah,
stuff on there.
a lot of good stuff. We don't give. Well, we hope we don't give shitty stuff away.
Hey, it's free.
Yeah,
Nothing
it's
is
free.
shitty when it's free, unless it's a fruitcake. You know, if I sent you a virtual fruitcake, it doesn't mean I love you. By the way, I won't send you a virtual fruitcake. I'm just
Oh
saying.
well, that'll be like the say
Yeah.
without saying it kind of deal.
Yeah.
Just send someone a fruitcake.
You know what I mean, guys? Like, you know, that's the worst. You know what I'm talking about, right? The freaking log, right? I don't know. Doctor, you know what I'm talking about, right? You're talking about like the Carnation Special, like cheap ass fruitcake. You know, it's like a $3.99 log. So, what's up, Oz? Good to see you, Prez. I hope you're feeling better, bro. Are you guys doing Web V tomorrow? Let me know.
Yeah, I didn't see a thing unless I missed it. You can check later. You can let us know.
Yeah, I know he's gonna probably be back for the Wednesday with Doctor. Yeah, see, he knows what it is. The freaking log. This is disgusting.
Yes, the brick. The thing was so hard.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Oh, thank you. You're awesome.
You're awesome, man. My grandma always had those fruit logs. I hate. Yes, mine too. Mine too. And for some reason, they thought it was a cool thing because they would take it out, they would cut it up into squares, and that'd be like, "Yo, have some fruitcake." I'm like,
that was like dessert.
Yeah, with the nuts and the freaking like the fake fruit. It's not even real fruit. It's like that fake shit, right? So. Oh, yes, post it on X. Oh, okay, cool. So there's Web V tomorrow. Okay, awesome. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, let's get into these giveaways, guys, and then we'll kind of get out of here. We're not going to be here that long. It's really cool to see people here. Also, guys, because you know what? The chat live matters as well. Hashtag chat lives matter to win something in chat tonight.
Nice.
And we'll tell you what that is after the show. But let's get into this, and then we'll kind of talk about our little recap, since D and I never really got to talk story. If people are still here watching us, and my monitor decided to stop working. I'm telling you guys, when 2025 hit, all shit started to break. Today, I spent a good 2 hours fixing my computer because of a stupid Windows update. This Windows update decided to cause efficiency mode on all of my programs. So StreamYards wouldn't work properly. My video editor was acting funny. And it's because Microsoft wants to help you. So I spent about 2 hours reverting back to my old PC here, and hopefully I've isolated it to where I'm not going to get an update to screw me up. So, anyways, I'm talking shop here, but yeah, stuff's breaking today, guys. I don't know what's happening.
I know. Microsoft always thinks like we need their help and stuff. Like, I didn't ask for your help. Like, don't fix what's not broken.
And it's the lesser of two evils. I mean, like, either you go to Microsoft or you go to Apple. And I'm sorry, guys, I love my iPhone. That's about it. I don't want a MacBook, you know, and like I'm teetering on an iPad. I prefer my Android tablet, to be very honest. It was way more reliable. But yeah, I'm a PC guy. I like control, and Apple don't give me control. But look, even Microsoft's trying to screw me over. So who knows? Anyways,
oh man, you can't trust any of them.
You can't trust any of them. So, but I think it's time that we get into these giveaways. What do you think? We need to get into the giveaways right now.
Ooh, community giveaway.
So we'll get that going right there. The little prince is like, yes, hurry up. I'm hungry. Hungry, mom. All right.
Hungry.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. So explain to them which wheels do we have tonight for the audience. As soon as she can, because I know right now the little prince is being very talkative over there on the other side of the studio.
So I got the wheel for the UCBC, and there's like 309 entries on there.
Whoo!
Yeah, I guess
I hope you got more than one entry in there.
Hey, but you never know. The one entry could win something.
It could. It could. Kryptoni, yeah. I see Kryptoni in the house. Kryptoni, we have a gold pass on the prize wheel. So hopefully you're one of the ones that gets chosen. 5 winners tonight, guys. Okay. We got 2 winners that's going to have physicals from us, basically comic books, guys. And these comic books are in great condition. Well, I mean, 4.5 for Star Wars, right? But I'm talking about the Raws. They're in great condition. The Punisher Warzone. I think you guys remember that series, okay? I have 2 copies of 1 through 4. I'm giving away my other 1 through 4s that I have. To somebody tonight, you lucky guys. So that's going to be given away along with basically everything that was in this picture right here, guys. I mean, this is everything that's going to be given away tonight. There's more on the prize wheel than just these 5. That's just all I could fit. But the prize wheel consists of McFarlane Toys digital collectibles, good, basically cheap to, not bad. And then also Crypt Toys, basically cheap to not bad as well. It's kind of mixed in between that and a few other NFTs in there as well. I think I have like the 3D Rig Starboys in there as well. But you guys will know once you land on something. But D, how much are on that prize wheel? I don't remember how much it was on there.
How much? Oh, how many different giveaways? Oh gosh, I have like hold on, I have like 3. There's 21 different prizes on the digital prize wheel.
Okay, there you go.
21, lucky 20. That's a lot of stuff, man.
21, and then maybe Kryptonia will win a gold pass because that's one of the prizes on there. Or if you win a standard pass. I mean, guys, it doesn't really matter. Gold standard. Like if you own a gold pass now and you get another one, well, you just had to come up right there because then that increases your points. You know what I mean? Or you could sell it to somebody to increase their points because the gold and the standard passes, they've got a lot of utility. No matter what happens, you're automatically entered into these giveaways as long as the podcast lights are still on. So,
did you want me to show them the physical books or no?
Yeah. If you can, I know you got the little prints there. You can show them when they win it. Okay. I say we just get straight into this. Let me play some music.
Let me grab my wheel.
And thanks for joining us, guys. Like I said, this was very impromptu. Tomorrow we have a surprise baby shower that we're going to.
And it's not mine.
It's not Dee's. And it's actually an awesome baby shower because our friend who overcame cancer got pregnant. And so we're very happy for them. So, and this is the second time. So they're getting a boy on this one. So we're super stoked. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to live stream tomorrow. If anything, I'm probably gonna jump on WebV because Oz said he was gonna have it. So I'll probably talk story with them on poolside. Yeah, that's why we're doing this thing tonight, you guys. But let me put some music on. Let me see.
Okay. I can hear the music. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it totally like scared me because when the live stream started, I heard double, and I was like, "Oh no!" So I went on my phone, but it was normal, and it come to find out I had another tab that had the YouTube thing playing. I'm like, "Oh gosh."
Oh, I know the freaking feeling, man.
Oh my gosh! Oh no.
Yeah, it scares me. That happened to me too. That happened to me too. I was like, yeah, I think that happened on my. Anyways, one of the live streams we did like last week, I'm like, what the hell is going on? That's why you can see my face in the beginning. Yeah. But I edited it out on YouTube. Ha!
So. Good job.
All right, guys, I'm ignoring the chat. Let's see who's here. We have Irene. I know Irene. Let's go. Hopefully chat lives matters and Irene wins. We got Omi-Wan in the house. What's up, Omi-Wan? Kryptoni, maybe I only have the standard. I do have a gold piece with a old school microphone on it. That is a gold ticket. Yes, I was not able to run the burn event that I wanted to do this Christmas because I was really too busy. But trust me, there's a burn event coming. So hold that gold ticket. No, you don't have a gold pass, but you do have you have a standard pass. But if you get this gold pass, man, if not, if another gold pass winner gets the gold pass, they could sell it to you or trade it. Just saying. Let's go UCBC crew. Let's get it in 2025. I hope one of you guys get these comic books. Let's go. Good to see you, Omi-Wan. Let's see. Kryptoni, the baby is precious. Definitely a mint 1 of 1. Yes, definitely. What's up, G-Lo? Yes, Blessa. Good to see you.
Blessa.
All right.
Nice. Cool.
All right. Let's see. I'm trying to find the right vibe here. Okay, I like this one. This one's good.
Yeah, it was cool to see Vibes too going live today. That was cool.
and we will talk about vibes. But let's get right into our giveaways because that's what everyone is here for right here. Once again, everyone for the back of the room that is just joining in right now, we are doing our Uncommon Comic Book Club giveaways. That's the UCBC. That is our Discord right over here where we have members from all walks of life in there, from DJs to digital collectors. And this is the giveaways for everyone that has a NFT, a True Podcast NFT. Basically, we have passes and we have badges. If you have a gold or standard pass, you automatically was able to enter in this giveaway. If you have a a classic True Podcast badge, and you usually attain that when you're a paid subscriber on this channel, D sends you one. You're also eligible into these giveaways as well. And that's pretty much it. We do these once a month. For the month of December, we decided to go a little bit more crazy. And yes, this is for the month of December. We've been a little busy and we're doing it today. So we decided we're going to give away Star Wars. Yes, that's real. That ain't a facsimile. A 4.5 graded edition of Star Wars #1. That's first appearance of all your cool guys, right? And then you also have, now this is a reprint facsimile of Cable. And then we also have, which is not a facsimile, a raw of Return of the Jedi #1. We have, I believe, that Star Wars number 36, 37 in there. Anyways, you're getting a bunch of raw books over there as well. And then also you get Punisher Warzone 1 through 4. Those are raw. Those are in mint condition, as well as Spider-Man 2099 Exodus. And that is a version exclusive. So, yeah, whoever gets these physicals is going to come up as well. The 3rd through 5th places, they will go on the prize wheel. And we have a multitude of things of prizes on there, from different characters from McFarlane Toys Digital to different characters from Cryptoys, some of our own NFTs that have utility in our Discord. So that's what we're doing tonight, guys. We're going to have 5 winners. On top of that, we're going to be rewarding our channel subscribers as people who are paid members. They are also going to have a chance to win something tonight. D, show them what they're going to win tonight. Or at least one person. It's a physical, you guys. It's a physical.
So they're gonna get. Oh, hold on here. So for the what's backwards? This one.
Yeah. So you guys are gonna. Somebody is going to get a physical pin. And no, VV Magic, if you're watching this, this isn't the one that I got from you. I bought this from Guri. So, but yeah, that's going to go to one of our subscribers as a thank you. And then also, you guys, for the leaderboard, we haven't forgotten about you guys. That's 1 through 5. One of you will win another gold pass, if not a gold pass if you didn't get one. So that's what we're giving away tonight. And I think we should just get straight into it, Hunty.
Yeah, oh my gosh, that's a lot of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff. So let's just start from the beginning. Oh gosh. Again, yes. StreamYards loves to do the funkiness right there. So
you guys can see, right?
Yeah. So once again, guys, one more time for the one more time. This is the 1st place prize, 2nd place prize, and 3rd through 5th. You guys are on the prize wheel. Good luck. May the juju be with all of you. We have 43 people watching right now. I see some of our NFT holders in the chat right now. Let's get into it.
All right, so I'm gonna switch to my other screen, so I'm not gonna be able to see you guys. So I have all 309 entries. Okay, so I'm going to do a bunch of shuffling here. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh my gosh, son. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Here's for the 1st place.
Oh, she won already, guys. Good luck. Who is it gonna be?
Vegan things!
Yeah!
Oh.
No way! Vegan things! Congratulations, brother! You are our 1st place prize winner, man! You take home everything right there. Star Wars, Cable, the 4 raw books. Let's go!
Wow.
Let's go!
That is awesome. So you get.
Here. I don't even think he's here, man. Is he? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Somebody message that guy right. I'm gonna message him right now. Message him right now. Right now. Get in here.
Then you also get which one? Cable. You also get this. And oh my gosh. And we got the raw books. We got this guy. As well as this. Okay. Got two more. Hold on. Star Wars 34. Right here. And and this one.
Big congratulations, man.
Congratulations,
Unbelievable
Vegan Things.
right there. Vegan Things has won the first place prize. Let's
Nice.
go. I'm super stoked for him. Sooner or later, he's going to figure out what's going on here because I don't see him in the chat. He might be, I don't know. Let's see if he's in spaces somewhere.
He might be in a
spaces.
space. Yeah.
Might be in a space. Anybody got a space? Maybe O'Malley's got a space. Let me see. Let me
But
check it out real quick, guys.
I think he wanted this one.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think he wanted to
I
win
think
this
so
one.
too.
Oh, now you're
think
gonna have to fight Jesus for it. Sorry, man.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't see him in spaces, but that's all right. And yeah, you don't have to be here to win. Big congratulations to Vegan Things right here. First time winner. And you know, it was those extra points that you got in there, man. You went and looked at all the other NFTs and you got it. But big congratulations again. I gotta give this guy the hands. The hands.
Those hands are for you. Oh, Kryptoni says he'll buy the Star Wars from him.
He's playing with me on Rivals. Oh, is he? Big bro,
cool.
get his ass in here right now, man. Oh, he knows. Okay, he knows. Okay,
yeah,
he
tell him
knows.
we said congrats.
Let's freaking go. He knows. I love it. All right, cool.
Awesome.
All right, guys. So first place is out already, but we still have the second, third, fourth, and fifth place tonight in the UCBC. So second place, someone's going to win this Virgin exclusive of Spider-Man 2099 Exodus along with Punisher Warzone series right here, guys. Like, this is my second 4 copies. So I've got another 4 of these as well. You guys are getting 1 from my PC. So good luck on that, D. And I say, spin that wheel.
All right, here we go. Spinning for second place. Good luck.
Good luck. And may the
Let's
juju be with you guys
see.
tonight.
Let's see. Mission!
Let's go.
Awesome.
Oh, I love it.
winners.
I love it. Mission, brother. Is he in the chat? He's not in the chat, is he?
I don't think so.
Oh,
see
Mission's
him.
not in the chat either. That's okay.
He might be
That's okay.
sleeping.
He's sleeping, yeah. But
Um,
you know,
is-
brother, big congratulations right here. D's gonna show you what you have won right there.
You got
Oh,
this.
Beautiful
I love
cover.
This, yeah.
Beautiful
It's-
cover. Sorry, bro.
Beautiful. And then we got Punisher, Warzone. Whoa! We got
Yeah, that one you might want to be careful with.
I'm careful. Okay. Then we got hold on, buddy. This one.
Mint condition, guys. Mint condition mission. Let's go.
Mission approved. We got third one.
It makes me sad to see those go.
But happy it's going to a real collector.
Happy is going to mission because I know he's going to take care of this.
Yeah.
He doesn't sell.
Nope, he hodls.
Unless he
And
can't
this is
own
the
it.
last one. So that's
Yeah,
it.
I
Those are
agree,
the
Omi-Wan. Mission accomplished. Let's go.
Mission approved for sure. All right. So congrats to you, Mission.
Yep, there you go. Big congrats to you, Mission. But guys, we're not done yet because we still have 3 other polls tonight for the prize wheel. So
let's
we're
see.
going to continue on. Bless
Give me
you,
a
little
second.
friends. No worries. Take your time, D. Take your
second.
time. I hope everybody's having a really cool Saturday. Let us know what you guys are doing. I know the big bro is playing Rivals with Vegan Things, as well as some other fam. But let us know how you guys' weekend is doing. Yeah, we're doing okay. We just kind of cruised at home. Like I kind of told you guys what I was doing. I was fixing my computer. After this, we're probably gonna get some dinner. See, look, Dee's already eating, and she's back. Go ahead, Dee.
Okay. So I got for the third place. This is gonna be one of those digitals. So let me just remove this one. All right, are you guys ready? Here we go. spinning for the third place.
Who's it gonna be?
Let's see.
Atem!
Woo! Nice.
Okay, I don't think Atem is here, but that's okay. But we're gonna spin the wheel for Brother Atem right there. So D, get the prize wheel out for Atem.
Okay. Ready?
All right.
You guys can see that new wheel?
We can see it.
Okay, here we go. Let's
Good
see
luck.
what Atem is gonna get.
Let's see what Atem is gonna get tonight.
Let's see.
Oh no way!
Which one is this?
No way!
Oh, okay. He got
Oh.
Wow.
Wow! Congratulations, Atem. You have won another pass. And so you can either keep this and accumulate more points, or you can trade it or sell it with somebody else right there. But big congratulations to you, brother. Out of any of our NFTs, this is an NFT somebody wanted to win tonight. And the whale got it. So let's go to the whale right there. Congratulations to Atem.
Congratulations. All right. So now I'm going to go back to this one. Okay, remove that entry. Okay, you guys ready for the fourth place? Here we go.
Let's do it.
All right, let's see. Let's see what's gonna be, buddy. Let's see. Popey!
Congratulations, Popey. And we still need to send him his comic book. Guys, I know we're late on our shipping. She knows she's late on the shipping. Don't worry. We will take care of it.
Okay. Let me share this screen. You guys can see that?
We can see that.
Okay. So this one is for Popey.
Let's see what Popey gets.
Come on, dude.
Oh, what'd he get?
Oh!
No way!
Whoa!
He got lucky.
That was so close.
All
nice
right.
one, Popey.
Popey, this is what you have won. Congratulations, brother. You have won a Grail Cryptoid right there. We will send this to your wallet tomorrow. Big congratulations to you. Let's go.
All right. So now...
Why is it doing that?
Let me share this one now. Okay.
YouTuber at its finest, everybody.
You're back
And
to
our
the...
son. I'm telling you, our son is just being our son. If we're not doing anything like talking to you guys, he won't say a word.
All right, so this is for
he knows
the
we're on
fifth place. Let's see, video.
Shane!
Woo!
Let's go, Video Shane. Big
go.
congratulations, brother. Let me see.
right.
I don't even know who's here. Let's see. We got. Yep, look at that. Bone sees it. The Grail. Nice. I paid $50 for that.
Wow.
All right. Okay. So let's go on to the next one.
All right. So this is what Video Shane's gonna win. All right. Here we go. Hold on.
Let's see what Shane gets.
Hold on.
Hey! All right, Shane. Let me show you what you've won. Congratulations, Shane. You have won a Green Lantern. I know you know what this is, but you're getting another one from us. So I will look for the lowest edition size that we have, and I will send it your way. Big congratulations, brother. And let's go. And you probably want to take the Grail Cryptoid out because we don't have that no more. I saw that almost land on it. And we'll do that after. It looks like she's tending to our son a little bit. So we will wait till D is done with that. But big congratulations to the winners so far. And if you're tuning in right now, we had Vegan Things who won the Star Wars, the 4.5 Star Wars, along with the Raw editions as well, and the 9.8 cable comic. And then we had Mission who won the 2099 Virgin variant cover, along with the Punisher Warzone Raws. And then we also had Atem, who won the first prize wheel. We had Popey, who won the other prize wheel. And I'm missing a third one. And a Video Shane. There we go. Are you back, D? No, you're not back. Okay, that's all right, guys. You know, this is how it rolls here. You guys know how it rolls here. Luckily, we don't have a CEO that we're interviewing tonight. If not, that would be very interesting with our baby, who is just being a baby. You know, so. Oh, we're still not there, guys. Okay, so guys, why don't we wait for D to kind of like handle our son a little bit, and I'll pivot a little bit for now, and we'll kind of talk about what has been kind of going on. Unless you good, D?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks, guys. Sorry.
God bless our daughter.
Anyway, okay.
Okay.
All right, we're back in action.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. I'm sorry, Hinano, you want to go to the top 5? Or
No.
Go?
No. Did we do all the... Are we done? Was that it?
Yeah, that was 5.
Okay, we'll roll another one. Roll one more. Roll one more. We're going to go with 6.
Okay.
Actually, fuck it. Let's do 7. Let's do 7.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Why not?
Why not? Okay.
Why not? You guys, we're feeling
wheel.
very generous tonight. Go for 7. Spin that wheel.
Okay, here's for number 6. All right, let's see.
Because see what you guys get. Well, no.
Huh.
Wait, who
What?
won this? No, you got to spin the person. You're spinning the prize. We just did video.
Oh, yeah. I just totally
The
skipped
ghost
over.
just won a spawn trash poster. Way to go! You get utility out of that. Into our
Okay.
Discord.
So the person who gets picked, that's what they're gonna get.
No. That's
No?
not what they're gonna get. No.
Okay.
Roll the person and then roll it again the right way. Come on.
Okay, hold on. Let
We're
me
gonna
switch
do
to
this
this
right
one.
for you guys. You know, you can do this right. Now, if you get a poster the second time around, you're getting a poster. Okay. So
Okay. Here we go.
shame.
For the 6th person.
All right, here we go, guys. Atem!
Okay.
All right, Atem. Let's see what you get this time, man. And yes, Atem is a whale, so he's probably got his name on there a lot. So let's go.
Okay, so I'm showing this one.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
All right. Let's see what
Let's
you get, brother.
see what Brother Atem gets.
Ooh, nice.
Nice. A blue
Congratulations, brother.
beetle.
You get a blue beetle right here from McFarlane Toys Digital. We have your wallet address. We will send this to you tomorrow. Big congratulations. Big support of the channel and has been there since the early days. So we really appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Back
And
to
this is for the
that.
last, you guys. This is for the 7th place right here. The final person to get a
All right.
chance on the prize wheel. Good luck.
Good luck.
And thank you guys for supporting all the time. We really appreciate you guys. Attempt again. Okay, I feel like we have to roll it again after attempt. We're gonna roll this for attempt, but I really want someone else to win besides attempt. So we're gonna roll this for attempt, and then the next person will be someone that is not attempt. Okay? No offense.
Okay.
All right, roll it again for him. It's a good thing we
Okay.
got a big prize wheel.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's see what Attempt's gonna get.
Man, he's just raking it up, D. Brother, you get two blue beetles.
That beetle
Two blue
wants
beetles
you.
right there. No, that's pretty cool. You got 2 blue beetles and a standard pass. Big congratulations, brother. Let's go right there. Okay. All right. So one more winner, and then that's it for the prize wheel.
Okay.
All
Alright,
try one
so
more time.
this is for the 8th. Okay. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully it's
Good
not
luck,
Attempt.
everybody.
Well, it won't be Attempt, even if it lands
Good
on
luck,
you.
everybody.
Let's see. Looks like a longer name. Attempt!
Okay,
Okay.
spin it again. Brother, we already got you 3 times. We're going to roll it for someone else. I know you're going to be cool with it. Spin it again.
I'm gonna remove all instances.
No, just
okay.
spin it again. Spin it again.
Okay.
Sooner or later, we will get someone else.
5 hours later.
Beetlejuice.
Let's see.
Popey! There we go.
Yay!
Okay. We got someone new. All right. Well, I mean, not new,
Right.
but somebody else. So, all right, roll it for Popey, and then we'll move
Okay.
on. We still have the chat as well, so we're good.
Let's see what Popey's gonna get. Nice. All right.
Popey. Congratulations,
Congrats,
you won this
Popey.
Motu Cringer right here. I don't like this one. He looks so cute in the blister pack. So
Yeah.
yeah, big shout out to you, Popey. Another big subscriber of the channel, and I think he's not on the leaderboard, is he?
Not this time, no.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
okay. Who is on the leaderboard actually? We'll get to that when we get to that. But big congratulations to all the winners tonight. That has been the UCBC monthly giveaways for the prize wheel. Big shout out to Vegan Things for winning the grand prize, Mission for winning the second place prize. We have Video Shane, Popey, Atem, and did I miss anyone else?
Sam Popey, Mission, Video Shane. Yeah, those were the winners.
Congratulations, you guys. And I'm so stoked for Vegan Things. Like,
Yeah.
he probably what he got. I mean, like, because I know how much entries he had. He didn't have a lot, but he had more than one. But he didn't have a lot. So man, that was a crapshoot, and you got it. So big shout out to you. And then so let's do the next giveaways, D.
Okay. All right. So we got the top 5. Let me get you that one here.
And the top 5, you guys, they are vying for if I can find it, this gold pass.
Gold pass. All right. So
And don't worry, Kryptoni, we have more. I think it. I mean, for a while we kind of forgot we had these.
yeah, we only
yeah,
have I think we only have a few more. Yeah.
Yeah, there's only a few more of these left, but there's still some left to give away for the future. So
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
I love gold.
I love gold.
All right.
Okay.
So I got the wheel up with the 5 people.
All right.
So
Who are the 5?
So it's Atem, Raven, Video Shane, DDS, aka Omi Singh, and Bones B.
Bones, I am putting my fingers together for you, Bones. Okay, right here, man.
Okay, I'm just gonna shuffle.
Or DDS.
Right, yeah.
I think DDS also, because I don't know who got the gold passes. I forgot already, but I don't think Bones got one. So Bones and Kryptoni, I know, don't have one. So
All right, so let's see. Okay, I'm gonna spin. Ready,
Spin it.
set, go.
good luck, guys.
Good luck.
For the gold pass. Who is going to get it? Holy crap. No way. Let's go.
Let's
Bones!
freaking go.
Wow. Brother, big congratulations to you. You are now a gold pass holder, which means now
Juju.
he might be moving up the ranks in the leaderboard right there. He's got the Juju. We all know who he is. Oh, dang, right there. Everybody knows his name. If you don't, you know his name now. Let's
Goes
go.
to
Let's
song.
go. But don't worry, Kryptoni. We got more in the future for this. We got more in the future. All right. Okay. So, next
Mhm.
one.
So that was the top 5. So the next one is our YouTube members. Let me just get this here. Okay.
Yeah, let me get out of this. Okay.
Yeah, this is cool.
And what are they getting for this again?
This one is,
remember
and
what
it's
we
so
offered.
cool. It's like they're getting the fidge pin.
Okay. There we go.
It's so cool that I just noticed that it's the same color as the wheel, the YouTube stuff. Fancy.
All right, here. Let me get that bigger one more time. Sorry.
Oh. Bam.
All right, you guys. And who are the people that are going to be able to vie for this?
Okay, so that is, let me get that here. So there's 18 recurring. You want me to list the people? Or say the name?
List them down just so they know.
Okay. So we got Bonesby, Superstar Money, Popey, Guri, Adro, Atem, Raven, Clever Jerk, Omi1, Key Collector, Video Shane, Frobro, Omi1, My Collectibles, Alejandro, Art Heart, DDS, Crazy Dan, and Slider.
All right.
So it's 18 entries. Okay.
For a VV Fidge pin.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck.
All right, you guys, I'm going to spin that wheel. Let's see.
Oh, yeah. DDS.
Nice.
Let's go, brother.
DDS.
Congratulations, DDS. All right, I'm super stoked. I don't think, did he even get a pin? Well, anyways, I'm so stoked someone from Canada got it, because I know they didn't make the con. So, yeah,
that's very cool.
Big congrats right there. We love you too, brother.
Ooh, that's so awesome. All these wins.
All right. Was that it? Oh, we have the chat too, right?
Yeah, we got the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have the chat, guys. Let me show you what
chat.
you guys are going to win tonight in the chat.
Ooh la la.
No, sorry.
No, you're good. It's a Saturday. Hope you guys are having a good weekend. Saturday. Oh yeah, we've got some. We gotta start putting our tree back because it's New Year's. Or maybe I'll leave it up until November again.
Actually, you know what?
What?
You know what?
What? Chicken butt. Brian Grease wannabes.
So the prize wheel. Remove the passes off there. Let's give them a chance on the prize wheel. Let's do that.
Prize wheel. So remove all the passes. Standard pass.
Take the standard and the gold pass off, and also take the year 2 Batman out of there, since that is a pricey. That's a pricey thing. Oh, and the Superman. Take the Superman out. Sorry, guys. That'll have to be for the next
stylized.
Yeah, the Superman and also the Joker. And then you'll leave the rest in there.
Leave it.
No, because that's gonna see Superman, the Joker, and the Batman. We will save for next month. So
Joker purple suit.
Yeah. But everything else we'll leave on the wheel, guys. Chat lives matter, so you guys will have a more virgin variant wheel tonight for the prize wheel. So.
Okay, you want me to show it?
Yeah, show it.
Okay. So we got 10 things up for grabs.
Perfect. All right.
Yep.
And you did remove the ones that people won already, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. Well, guys, for now, enter hashtag Chat Lives Matter. We will run that wheel at the end of the show. And D, I guess let's just kind of like go through like maybe a little recap of 2024 while we have everyone here. Let me stop this music. It's been playing forever in my ear, and I haven't. I just want to shut it up already. Okay. Anyways, guys, thank you once again for participating in the UCBC. If you want a chance to be a part of these monthly giveaways, once again, you need to own a True Podcast Gold or Standard Pass, which is the black gold one that you saw tonight, or you need to own a classic badge that you get from our channel. How you get that is you're a paid subscriber, and D sends it to you. So now, if you were awarded a subscription for the month, you are eligible to enter this giveaway as well. So. And it's mainly because, our paid subscribers, our early adopters, they put money into the project. And so this is a way for us to reward them. So if you want a chance to enter next month's giveaway, which is a banger just like this month, that's how you do it, guys. But I think we should kind of like talk about what has happened in that last few days. What about you, D? What do you think?
Yeah, sure. Let's recap.
All right, guys. So we kind of want to do a recap of 2024. I kind of did a video to kind of talk about that, but 2024 has been a really exciting year for D and I. Our channel got monetized. We got to go to DCon and meet a bunch of you guys in real life. We've had a great time interviewing people. In fact, our channel started interviewing guys. Our very first episode, the whole idea of this channel, it was an interview channel. We never was going to do giveaways. We weren't going to cover uh, digital collecting or any of that stuff. We were actually going to just cover you guys, and then we decided to branch out a little bit. But our core for this channel has always been to interact with you folks, and so interviewing people has always been a natural thing for us. That is something that we're going to continue to do and just hone our skills even better. I mean, you guys have already figured it out. Every Friday, because Aloha Friday, we try to interview somebody. So we're going to continue that. And we have decided to continue the Tuesday show. For a while, we were wondering whether or not we were going to continue that. We weren't sure if we were just going to like really hone in on the interviewing part of it. But you know what? We like hanging out with you guys. So we're going to continue to do our Tuesday show. We may spice it up a little bit. It may change a little bit. I don't know if you guys remember the show. We had Chill and Chill before someone stole our name. But yeah, our show used to be called Chill and Chill on the weekdays, and then Aloha Friday on Fridays, and then we got rid of the Chill and Chill.
Yeah.
So, but like just to kind of recap this year, I think one of the biggest milestones for us is we were able to meet a bunch of the fam, whether in Vegas or in Maui. We were able to monetize the channel. By the monetization, we're able to keep the lights on. We're able to offer giveaways like this to you guys, like the Star Wars. I bought that from Kenobi, guys. It wasn't donated or nothing. I paid with my hard-earned money, so we could give it to you guys. And it was the intent all along by purchasing that to give it away. So just know every dollar spent here is a dollar spent on you folks and to keep the lights on. None of it goes to us. None of it. We don't make any money off this channel for us for personal gain. None of it. It all goes into the channel. And if there is any value or personal gain that we get out of this, it's the networking aspect that we've been able to attain out of this. We've been able to meet so much people, which has attributed opportunities for us. And so that is the big thing here, is to interact with you guys. The value proposition is the networking, to meet you folks, and to do this thing that we love to do, which is to talk about our fandoms and to talk with you folks. So anything you want to add to that, Dee?
Yeah, pretty much just to talk about anything. We'll find an excuse to talk about anything, about the grass or about the sky.
I don't know about the grass. And shout out to Bones. He has just gifted 5 memberships right here. So let's see who got a membership right here. I can tell on my phone who is who's lurking
Canadian
here.
Survivalist.
So look at that. We got Doctor Strange has got a membership. I thought Doctor Strange had a membership. We have Evolve's got a membership. Ledges, Canadian Survivalist. Let's go, Canadian Survivalist.
Yeah.
And Bitcoin BMW. Big congratulations to Bones for
Thank you,
gifting
Bones.
that. We also have Big A in the house. What is up, Big A? Good to see you, man. I hope you really enjoyed our interview with Raspy yesterday. He wasn't really sure on the time change. I know a lot of people were wondering why we were on earlier yesterday, and it was mainly because the time fit Raspy for I think 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, so it worked out for him. And we'll talk about that because that was a fun interview. Yeah, and Kryptoni says he watches on Tuesday. Big A is in the chat. He said right here, I love the Raspy interview. It was funny seeing Bonesby trying to 3 hours of questions in the 3 questions.
Yeah. But I love Bones' energy, and I could just see just like, oh my gosh, because we supposedly had only an hour, and so by like the half-hour mark,
an extra hour.
Oh my gosh, we only have like he's only answering or talking about the one question. I'm like, oh my gosh, and I could see it, but yeah, shout out to Rapsby because he didn't want to leave anybody hanging on the question. So yeah, that was great.
Yeah, it was. We'll get into that, guys, because I got to tell you, it's blowing my mind. We're only able to talk about it now. That's why I was hoping Oz was going to open up a space so we could talk about it, but he'll open up tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
But yeah. Anyways, when Big Crypto Channel by Big A. Yes, man, you are a wealth of knowledge. I got to tell you right there.
Big A with the big C.
Yeah, see, I like the new time slot. Was like 7 p.m. Yeah.
Well, it's not the new time slot.
It happens sometimes, not every Friday. Yeah. In fact, I had to take off work that day to interview him, but it was worth it, guys. So let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into some highlights. And so I want to kind of talk about that's not what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Vegas right here. This was one of the best highlights of one of the best. And I just kind of want to talk about what happened when we went to Vegas. I mean, it's kind of like what always happens whenever you go to a decon and you meet the fan for the first time. We experienced this in decon 2022. It was that decon 2022 which helped us conceive this channel. And so it was really full circle, at least for me, and I don't know about D, to go back to decon as the channel. You know what I mean? We weren't, I mean, obviously we went there as Hinano and D, but we went there to represent the Real Uncommon podcast. We had our merch. You know, our audience came to meet us for the first time. Our audience, basically our friends. And this was really cool. So it was really full circle for me to where Decon 2022, the whole idea of this podcast was just a napkin idea to where it's real. We're monetized. We're here talking to you guys about this. D, what do you think?
Yeah, I that was like one of the best moments, just to like meet people, and like actually like poke them and say, yes, you are real, you didn't catfish us. It was just nice to meet people in real life, and I think when you do that, it brings you a lot more closer to the person that you're talking to over the screen, over the internet. And it makes it more personal to where you're like, okay, this person isn't like trying to trick me. I mean, we hope not, afterwards. But yeah, it's just an awesome feeling. It's a different feeling when you meet people, and yeah, it didn't feel like people tune into our show, and I mean, we appreciate that. But that's not why we go to these public things, like to get more followers, to get more subscribers. It's like we actually want to talk and conversate with you guys, like for real. Not trying to get anything out of anybody, except like a deeper connection about real life stuff. If that makes any sense.
If you guys ever notice, you've never ever seen me up here once chill, hey, send a super chat. You know what I mean? Yeah. I ain't ever going to tell you that. Because that's not why I want you guys to come here. If you guys want to support us, that's up to you, and we thank you. But you're never going to freaking hear me say, hey, send me a super chat. Not going to come out of my mouth. Not going to come out of my mouth.
Yeah, they just I know some people come here for the giveaways, which is fine because that in turn gives us views.
It does.
Yeah, so it's a win-win. But yeah, it's I think we've come a long way, at least like when we ended 2024 and the beginning of this year. There's stuff that we're gonna be working on more, at least for myself personally, for the podcast and the channel. I hope you guys like or enjoy, and if not, let me know and I can check myself.
Well, I mean, like slowly by slowly, you're going to see the podcast upgrade slowly by slowly because your guy over here is learning AI and I am learning it pretty quickly. So that will all get incorporated into the podcast throughout 2025. We have big plans to continue what we're doing. And, I mean, we're going to do what we do, which is basically we're going to go talk to people. I think... which kind of like, are we done talking about Vegas?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, once again, Vegas was awesome, guys. Like I said, full circle for me. You already heard D. This was awesome. We got to meet the fam. Shout out to Kid Arcade, who I really feel like does not get the due that he deserves. Like this was awesome. Like he threw an awesome party. Shout out Cricket. Shout out I Break Stuff. Shout out the biggest bro. I mean, like, shout out the Arcadian crew for throwing an awesome party in Vegas and, for creating some special memories with us. I'm going to leave it there. Let's move on. This right here was an awesome interview with Vegan Things and VV Jesus right here. And to make things even better, Vegan Things won the first place. I really enjoyed this conversation with these guys because I met Vegan Things in Vegas. I didn't get to talk with him as much as I wanted to. I talked with him more on screen. It's the same
Mhm.
thing that happened with the biggest bro at Fro and everyone else at the first decon. And this happened to D and I with Vegan Things and VV Jesus. These guys are stand-up guys. I really enjoyed this interview. What did you think of this video interview, D?
Yeah, that was great, and I like that they came up together, being as friends too. And like I got to say hi to Vegan Things, um but I didn't get a chance to. I don't think I even said hi to Jesus, because I was doing other stuff and he was doing other things, and I didn't recognize him until like he had put his hair up, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I remember seeing you in Vegas. I just didn't talk to you because like in this picture he has his hair down.
Yeah.
But yeah, but they're like total like fun guys. They're so funny. Um, so that was a great like a talk story session with them.
Yeah.
And they came back on afterwards for the Christmas thing, so that was really cool
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah. And I love the Jesus bit, Jesus. I mean Jesus. or as Dave likes to say, or Judy likes to say, hey, Jesus. Right?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Also, Big A right here. Wish I could have made the trip. FaceTime with biggest bro really made me sad. I wasn't there. It's all right, man. Next time for sure.
Yeah.
We never knew what Vegas was going to be like, and we didn't think Vegas was going to turn out the way that it did. Vegas was something that was just kind of like a crapshoot, and it was wonderful. So, and I'm sure they're going to do it again.
Yeah.
And to be very quite honest, guys, if I can't make any other event, I would probably just rather go to Decon, just because it's a lot more lax. And I love Vegas; it's cheaper. So we'll see what happens, guys. But we're gonna try to aim for New York Comic Con. But yeah, Vegas is
Yeah.
definitely something I want to return back to for sure.
For
So,
sure.
but yeah, so basically, guys, if you're just tuning in now, we're kind of doing a recap of the end of the year. Not necessarily all of our interviews, but just kind of like the last interviews, because D and I never really got to talk about it because we've just gone from interview to interview. We went from Ben Rose to our Christmas special to David Yu to Raspy. So we never really got to kind of like digest what happened. So yeah, and we're doing it right now since we have some time and we got like 50 eyeballs watching us right now. But please, by any chance, if we're boring you, please turn the channel. Speaking of turning channels, we'll go right here. Ben Rose, what did you think of this, D? This was the very first time Vivi decided to actually come on our channel. That gave us an opportunity to talk with someone official. We've tried in the past. I think we tried to get a Discord mod on, and we got canceled on, which is okay. And then after that, it was crickets after that. But this was really cool. And I like what's going on with Ben. I've seen Ben all over the community right now. He's been on a bunch of channels. I think he's been on Millie's twice. And then also I just recently saw him on the Superstars, and we'll talk about that. But what did you think of this interview, D?
Yeah, I think that was great. Yeah, the hour kind of went by fast too. And what we tried to do was kind of the same thing that we do on Friday with our, whoever is our special guest. And I appreciated that he came to talk to us when he was sick with COVID.
Yeah.
And he answered all the questions, and we tried to make our questions like more focused on the community and what we saw or have heard from people regarding, community stuff. Because, well, that's our podcast is about the community, about the people. And yeah, I just appreciate that he was able to answer our questions, even though people may have not liked the answers. He at least answered them. And yeah, we still got to make that shirt or the keychain or whatever that says yes, but we got to stamp that. I'm stamping it. Okay. We're taking that and making something out of it. Yes,
Yeah,
but
no. No, this was
but
cool.
yeah.
It was a good interview. It's not a hard hitting interview. Like D says, we really tried to do an Aloha Friday type of thing, but it didn't really work out because. And so here's a good example. Like by having this interview with Ben, we realized what not to do with David. Because the one thing that we like to do here is to get to know people a lot better. I feel like we didn't really get to know Ben as much as we wanted to. I got to learn about Ben way more on Collectors Hub, shout out to Mainzy, than our own interview. And so like basically Maines did a really good job at getting to know Ben on a personal level. That's what we like to do. So I feel like we didn't really accomplish that on this first meeting of Ben on our channel, and maybe we'll have an opportunity to do it again. But the one thing that I do love about what happened on this was his integrity. He was sick, guys. He had COVID. He didn't have to come on. You know what I mean? He could have canceled. He could have actually, left early. He didn't. He stayed until the very end, answered every single question that we asked him, especially this one right here. I want to bring this one up. So this was a question that was asked, and the question that was asked, unfortunately, I feel like was misinformed or misrepresented. So when we showed this picture to Ben, this was a representation of the VV community from the past. Let me say that again. Let me say it slower. This is the VV community, a representation of the VV community from the past. This isn't VV. We never said that this was VV, although I've heard rumors that that was our words. That was not our words. This is a representation of the community from the past. And you know what? If you guys don't believe me, you guys can go and watch this interview, because it was also covered on this channel as well, about the disparity from the past. Am I right, Dee?
Yes, you are correct. Disparity from the past. What? How am I gonna say this? I guess people can take how they see and hear things a different way.
Yeah.
Or just like misconstrue it or turn it into something else that it's not. But anyway, yeah, we'll move past that.
Okay. But I wanted to bring that up.
Yeah.
And like I said, you guys can go rewatch it. That, it was basically, this was a representation of the past, and it was a question that we brought up about the past, about the disparity of the past. And that same disparity that we brought up in the meeting with Ben was also brought up on this interview as well. So I really appreciate the superstars for bringing up the past, specifically the disparity. And it's good to talk about the past, but that's not what's going on now, guys. We are in the future now. So this is no longer, well, depending on what night it might be, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This shouldn't be the community anymore. This was a representation of the past.
Yeah.
I say again, a representation of the past. So
yeah, I do actually have to, just when anyone is watching or listening to anything, make sure you actually read or watch the whole thing in full before you make assumptions.
I think it doesn't matter. I think you're exactly what. No matter, it doesn't matter what we say. It doesn't matter what we put out there on camera. People are going to watch and see something and interpret it the way they want. Maybe even misinform. You know what I mean? But that's what's going to happen. But I just wanted to say that, just to say it, and we can move past this.
Yeah.
We love everybody. I think everyone's doing a phenomenal job in this community. It doesn't matter if you're a long-standing person in the community, if you're a content creator. I think anyone and everyone making good content, even constructive content, is good for the space. As long as it's pushing this space, that's all that matters, guys. You know what I mean? We're a little bit different than other people. We don't hone just on one thing like Vivi. We look at the entire space. Like we just found out Quid dying, Quid leaving, not dying. That's a bad word. Quid shutting their doors is not a good thing. I'm not celebrating it. I understand Paul Barron. He's a dick. No offense, Paul. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Yeah, the way that you came off, you just sound like a dick. But that's okay. You know what I mean? I know people are talking about that thing too with Paul and Quid. It's like it sucks to see another project go down. We don't want that. But anyways, like I said, to kind of like culminate what we're really trying to get at here, anything that you see out there from a content creator that is positive, that pushes the space, that's what we're for. And maybe sometimes we're going to bring up things like disparities from the past, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that's how it is now. By bringing up things from the past that happened in the past, we can fix it. And that's the whole point of the whole thing. So anyways,
Amen.
This was a great interview. I really enjoyed this, at least from our perspective right there. But let's move on to this interview right here, because this interview was fun. I got to tell you, FUN. That's all this interview was for me. Was a lot of fun. I wasn't nervous one bit. The only thing I was nervous about is in case any of my setup here screwed up. You know what I mean? Because I'm a very technical guy. You guys already know how I like to run the show. You know, when we're presenting a show to people, I'm very creative, so I want to present it in a certain way. So that was the only thing that I was hoping wasn't going to mess up. Like, oh man, the internet. You know, we lose the internet, we're done. But that's okay. We had this guy. I made sure if something happened to us, he was going to take the reins. And I got to tell you, it was really great. Fix the past, like Back to the Future. Exactly. This guy gets it right here.
He gets it.
Anyways, this was a fun interview. I really had a great time. We were only supposed to have David for like an hour and a half. He stayed way longer than that.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying, like, he stayed longer than that. I had my timer here ready. I'm very respectful about everyone's time, and he stayed long. We talked about collecting, and that was the whole point, guys. That is exactly what Aloha Friday is about. Getting to know David, the project, why they do the things that they do in a personal way. If you guys want to have, like, say, an AMA, like, tough questions, then we're not your guys. These are your guys. These are the guys that are going to go and like ask those heavy hitting questions. They punch every time that they start their stream. So that's not who we are. We are this type of channel where we dive into the personal aspects of a person, their collecting journey, why they started the project, you know, and certain aspects that we want to learn of the past so we know why they do the things of the future. And so that's what this interview was about. We really appreciate David for giving us a chance and for coming on, because this is the first time David interacted with us ever, other than through means that Dee was communicating with him. So I really enjoyed this. What did you think of the interview, Dee?
Yeah, I think it was phenomenal. And we had a great panel to, you know, be part of it. It was just nice to see David being like more comfortable, you know, speaking to people, well, speaking to us, yeah, for the first time, but just being himself. And, you know, he answered questions, but it wasn't like he wasn't like afraid to ask or answer the questions, because it's like we were just trying to be more personal with him. And I think he really liked that. I'm assuming.
Well, but that was the way the show was framed. So, I mean, obviously when you're planning, you know, now going forward, because we have to go through proper channels through Vivi in order to do these interviews, kind of like what we do with Ben Rose. What I did like about this was we framed it in a way where it's like, okay, this is a collector's chat. I mean, we all know what Aloha Friday is about, right, guys? It's literally about having a conversation with us, having a fireside chat. And so we framed it that way. We framed it as that this is a collecting interview, because that's what it was about. And we had such a great time with David. Because for us, we've never had that much time to spend with him. So like all we've ever heard was he's like a massive collector, and it shows. But like to actually experience it, hear him talk about the passions, that's what was so fun about this. You know what I mean? That's what made this surreal. And that's what like kind of like solidified, you know, for at least me, my opinions on David and his collecting. And it's just like top notch, you guys. It's phenomenal. So I had a really good time here. I thought the panel was great. The people that were on the panel were specifically picked for certain reasons, mainly Filipinos, guys. Hold on. Mainly, we picked the biggest bro because, like, if something technical where something bad happened, like a technical issue, we know Big Bro would be able to take over the reins. He's literally run our podcast before. He has the keys to the podcast out of anybody. He actually can run this thing besides D and I. So having him there was important for that aspect. And also Big Bro has been with us since the beginning. So it was so special for us to have him there. Chris, I mean, both Chris and I have been talking about David Yu since Maui, you know, about like, oh, what would we ask him? What were the questions we would ask David Yu? And so having Chris there was just, hey, man, you know, I want to continue that conversation we had in Maui, but in person. So having him there was part of that as well. And then Fro and his brother, his brother was just an extra treat right there. I really wanted Fro to surprise David with the wig, but Fro and his brother came early, so there was no surprise. So yeah, and that was the panel, guys. So everyone was picked for a specific reason to help perpetuate the conversation. When we do these
Mhm.
fireside chats and we have a guest come on, we really think about, okay, who's a good person that we want to have on, you know, to kind of like stimulate that conversation that we want to have, you know, because the one thing we don't want to have when we're having a conversation with someone big like this, where we don't have a lot of time, is where we get stalled out in the conversation. We want the conversation to flow. So that worked out really well in this interview.
Mhm.
Sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it doesn't work out. But for this instance, it really worked out. David stayed for like 2.5 hours. We got to learn about his collecting. He showed us a bunch of things, like prints and stuff like that. No alpha, guys. If you're watching, Ben, we didn't get no alpha. Maybe we did, but you know, yeah. No, this was fun, and this was a really big thing for us because we're a tiny channel. You know, we're not a Randy Chavez, we're not a Superstar Money, we're not a My Collectibles, and I don't know if we'll ever get there. You know, we're not gonna do the shorts thing and drive our subscriber count up. Even though I know if I get past 1,000 subscribers, it'll be duck soup. We're not gonna do that. And I told this big bro so many times, I'm gonna say it again. I heard it through the ears. Organic. I want the people that are watching to watch us, to actually want to be here. You know what I mean? I want the long form content to be something that you guys want to tune into. So, for the most part, the people that support us and watch our channel, they're here because they actually want to be here. They're not here because I got them here because of a short or something like that. So that's the only reason why we don't do anything, you know, a little bit more exotic to get the subscriber count up. And I think we've been doing this for 2 years. We have not got to 1,000 subscribers yet, and that's okay. Because, like I said, we are the little engine that could. And my quote for the year, this is something I told Dave, was move like a ninja, because people underestimate what they can't see. And so just think of us as the little engine that could. Anything you want to add, Dave?
Well, you said it pretty much beautifully, Hinano. Regarding this interview, it was really awesome. I really enjoyed it, and it was just a nice way to like ease us into the new year and out of 2024. Um, yeah, and I learned that patience and perseverance and persistence is plays a big part in things that we do. Not like nagging people, but just being patient and just feeling it out to when you can make something happen. Um,
Gory,
yeah.
actually, we're probably not going to hang out too long, but if you want to come up now, I'll just throw the link in the chat. You come hang out for a little bit. Um, yeah, but we're not going to stay too long, mainly because we didn't cook any dinner yet for the kids, or at least for the one kid. So,
Yeah.
but right now she's playing video games. So if you guys want to come up just for a little bit to hang out, please come up right now. You can chat. I would love to get you guys' take on the David Yu interview right here, because this was a lot of fun right here. But like it kind of ended, guys. Yeah, we're a small channel, and we're very grateful for these interviews that we get. I when we got the David Yu interview, it was very interesting. I want to tell a little quick story. I'll kind of tell them about like what happened when we announced that we were having David on. My DMs went off like crazy, like from people I've never heard from before. And I'm not going to dox and say who DM'd me, but I got some DMs. I watched people's streams criticize us and also thank us. I watched individuals in spaces criticize us, thank us, and it was interesting. And even after the interview too, I had some thanks, I had some why wasn't my question asked, I had some what about me's, and it was very interesting. And like I said, guys, no special treatments, no white lists, no none of that stuff. We didn't get any of that. What's going on, Guri? Basically, how we got David Yu is we worked hard, we communicated in a way, and it took Dia an entire year, and he came on. That's how we got him.
One year.
Guys.
That's amazing.
1 year. 1 year. I know. I'm sure there's other influencers out here that could probably get him faster than us, but 1 year. How are you, Guri?
How are you, Guri? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you both. I'm doing well. I got the main task is to get a new kitchen, a new bathroom,
Oh,
and I'm just going through proposals and
yeah.
basically contesting every line item.
Do I really need this? Yeah, you
It's
need that
like
to make this work.
that's an expensive ass sink. Let me go and check with that model number, right?
Yeah,
The markups get
I,
crazy, right?
I'm getting overquoted for everything. I just have to go
Yeah.
and go like, what's the real cost of a sink, the real cost of a tub,
Mm.
countertop, everything. So, nonetheless, that's my first world problem. Nonetheless, nothing else is
Yeah.
a
So the
problem.
kitchen's operational. This is more of like you want to do like a retrofit?
So what's happened is that it's a 70-year-old house, and
Oh,
the
Oh wow.
behind are susceptible to breaking, bursting. So
Mm.
it's
yeah.
time and there
Yeah.
are leaks in the works, and so I before it gets really disastrous, I have to fix it. So
Oh,
open the
life is a homeowner, man.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. It's like, some people like it's better to rent. I'm like, yeah. Some people's like, oh, it's better to own. I'm like, yeah, it's a you can't win on both. You can't win on both. So
No.
Let's get back to your topics for sure.
yeah, no. So we're just kind of recapping our interviews, like because we haven't really had a chance to kind of digest because we've been kind of like interview after interview. We started with Ben Rose, and we did the Christmas special. Then we did David Yu, and then we just had Raspy yesterday. So it's been kind of surreal. What do you think of all that? Because you've been a longtime supporter of our channel. We're small, you know what I mean? We're not even past 1,000 subscribers. And
Yeah.
so I'm sure but I'm sure a lot of people are like, well, how the hell did that happen? Um, I'm still wondering myself, but what do you think, Greg?
So the Ben Rose interview definitely it was good, right? But also
Thank
Ben
you.
was playing Ben Rose. I
Of
feel
course.
Mhm.
he has a certain style. He's got transparency, and then he just tells it. If it's not in the books, it's not on the radar, it's not in the pipeline, he's going to tell you, right? So that part we like. I like I'm a huge fan of the David Yu interview and loved the fact that there were three other people on the panel. So it was just it felt so much like a fireside chat.
It flowed. It like out of anything that we could have messed up, I think this is the one live on 2024 we didn't screw up.
It was awesome. I mean, the fact that everybody was talking about how they're collecting, whether it's Chris Severs, whether it's David Yu, questions from the biggest bro, Video Shane. It was just like
And we
killer.
got alpha. We got a bunch of alpha if you were paying attention.
I was definitely paying attention. I'm looking forward to definitely the Star Trek drops. I don't know what's coming, but if I get the DS9, you know, DS9
I
from the outside, so I can connect my shuttles or my spaceships, and if I
Mm.
diorama of the DS9 from the inside for the marketplace or where all the drinking's happening or whatever, I'll take
Oh,
that.
cool.
Yeah, no. I agree with you. Like, I mean, like, just as a diorama of anything Star Trek would be awesome. An alien planet, or the Enterprise bridge, or I don't know what DS9. What would we get? The promenade or ops? What would be cool? But like, and anything would be cool. You know what I mean? And that aspect right there, I think.
Yeah,
Like,
promenade along with if they did a DS9 drop, if I was in charge, I would do the DS9 and 2, 3, 4 characters and the promenade. I don't know, as the add along follow up.
it'd be us three that buy the drop. That's it, right? Because I don't think there's a lot of those guys that would want the
It'll be four.
DS9.
Here's Slider.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Sliders in here. I mean, like, if they make it scarce, though, I'm sure the VV community would go for it for the value proposition, right? Or chasing after like maybe DS9. There's like it's green instead of gray or something, right? As a chase piece. I don't know.
So let me follow up with that. You're thinking there's not that many fans, but if you look at the number of ships that are on sale, be it the Borg ship or the Enterprise, there's only 20 of them. There are not 6,000 of them for sale. They didn't all disappear. They're just sitting in people's vaults, and they're not willing to sell it at $20. They paid 120 for it. They're not going to sell it at 20. They're not going to sell it at
or
10,
more.
right? Or more. So clearly those people are holding on for better times. And what happens is sometimes you need a new drop of the same same topic that ignites the feelings of, hey, the old stuff is also relevant and real, right?
Yeah, no. I guess for me, I'm like, because I just remember like the avocado drop. I think that thing's still in the store too, right? And maybe we do have a lot of Star Trek guys. I just never really saw a lot of love for it. I know there's not a lot of love for, like, say, Battlestar and also Stargate. Although I know we have some fans in there, but
So-
I don't. Go ahead.
Yeah, the only thing I would add to the avocado drop is, listen, they clearly have the ability to take a character and make it disappear, i.e. Miles Morales. They could have made it disappear.
Mm.
Here.
Yeah.
Well, and that'd be cool for the Warbird, and we both know that it cloaks. But like, if they're gonna do that, they need to do it on a Warbird. We both know it has to be done on a Klingon bird of prey, or something Klingon-ish. I mean, just for the fans, right? Like, but that's awesome, by the way. I never really thought of that, like cloaking a bird of prey. You know what I mean? I want to see stuff like go to warp. You know what I mean? That's what I want to see.
That'd be so cool. The animation.
That would be cool. Just press the button and just kind of flies away.
Yeah.
And then appears from the other side. It goes from the left side, comes from the right side. Whew.
Oh.
Yeah, see, I don't want to fly the Enterprise. I just want to see it like zip out and zip back in, like as an animation, right? That would be so rad to see right there, right there. The Defiant would be cool. You got Slider that says, yes, SG-1 needs more of that. I'll take anything. Like the diorama of the Cheyenne Mountain gate room would have been so perfect. Because, you got like the Stargate with the pylons. That would have been awesome in a diorama, right? Put the gate right in the diorama right there. You're good to go. Or still give us the Cheyenne, the missile room, and then so we can actually place the gate in there so it just looks right? You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of things.
It looks weird with the pylons. I don't know. That's just me.
I want things with the Stargate. I'm not selling mine. I have some.
Me neither.
I have a big plan for using it in my travels, so I just have to get this thing right. I've tried it a few times. It's not been perfect, but I'll get it the next time for sure.
So what I've done is I've placed my Stargate on a bleacher, so it looks like you're walking onto the ramp. You know what I mean? But you got to put it in perfectly, right? And then you can, like, it looks like you're walking in, and then I jump off the bleacher, right? Because that's the way you get in through the portal. So I've done that before, and then I've like mimic a wormhole and stuff like that, though. But yeah, like placing that thing, it's got to be right. So
that's what you were doing, putting your stuff in AR.
I actually pulled my knee. I'm like, oh my gosh.
It's like, what is he doing over there? Just
freaking 40-year-old dork. But anyways, let's move on from this. So this was the David Yu interview right here. We learned some alpha. We got to talk with David. This was a really cool fireside chat. He'll probably never come back on the channel, but you know what? This was really cool to end 2024. And it's my understanding, I think we were the last people to interview him in 2024. So let's go.
Yeah. Well, he said he'll come back.
I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe it when I see it. So
I often wonder if he uses the VV account, because I think VV accounts is used by multiple people. It's like almost check out, like, hey, I'm using it now, whatever.
Anybody, right?
Yeah. Well, I wonder if he does it versus Ben Rose and My Collectibles also show up as themselves. I don't know if.
I think he probably just kind of like, he's a lurker, right? I think David's just a lurker because for the most part, I see David comment, and his account's not verified either. He doesn't have a blue check mark, if you notice. So
yeah, I don't follow it. I don't follow anybody. So I don't know.
it's okay, but yeah, I think the VV account, I think it's just run by like My Collectibles and maybe people from the team and then Ben Rose. I know Ben's always hiding because for some reason when you talk about something, Ben shows up. He pops in. You know what I mean? I'm assuming he's off today. Today is Sunday for him, so I know he's off on the weekend. So yeah, I don't think he's here listening to us. But if he is, I'm sure someone's listening to this because they're watching, they're watching the recordings and all that stuff, right? So
Yeah. Let me ask you this, and
yeah.
we can keep it short. If you missed a question for David Yu, what was that question? And this goes to both of you, right?
If we
You're like, I wish I had a chance to ask a question.
Wait, what?
If you after you have finished the interview and you have spent a few days and you're like,
Mhm.
oh, I wish I had a chance to ask this question of David Yu. I missed that chance. What was that question?
To be very quite honest, I don't know because I never had that sense that we didn't ask the questions that we wanted at the time we were interviewing him. Now, here's a good example, right? Because you know this, whenever you're actually up here and we're talking with people and we're actually jiving and we got like a good groove, a lot of what we asked David, there were questions, it was formatted, but I kind of asked the question in a different way. I rephrased it. So like the questions that David had, it wasn't the way I asked it. And then also like Fro and also his brother, none of their questions were submitted. And so those are all ad lib. And the only thing that we made sure that we promised was we weren't going to do any gotcha questions because that's not what the program was about. It wasn't an AMA. It was a fireside chat.
Yep. Yeah.
So it was like Joe Rogan style. And that's, if you notice that our interview style is really going into that more and more on Fridays, we're going to try to continue that.
Yeah.
That more personable feel because we experienced it yesterday. So we're done with the David Yu. Like I said again, guys, this was a really awesome interview. It was really cool to have David on the podcast. Complete fluke. I don't know if he's ever coming back on. We'll see what happens. But if you're watching, David, we really had a great time with you on here. It was fun. I know everyone on the panel enjoyed it. I know the audience watching enjoyed it. So you're always welcomed on. You know how it is, Guri. It's an open invitation here. You see the link in the chat. Come up and talk story. You're good.
Yeah.
So,
thank you.
You said it's a yearly interview. We are from now.
We are fam.
we are fam now. Okay. I see. We'll see what happens. I know Big Bro is the voice of reason. He was the one that said that sooner or later, David Yu will have to come on the channel. I said it was impossible. Well, you know what? He was right. I was wrong. Clip that out, Big Bro. And there you go right there. But let's move on to this one. Did you get to watch this interview, Guri?
Yes, I did. And I was really inspired. I'm really inspired by the way they took this project and have created all these cool utility, and whether it's giving digital files so people can make physical out of it, or I don't know how they do the animation part, what studio they use and how it works. But I've seen everybody use the mask in live interviews, including the CEO was using it, and then Evolve's using it.
Yeah.
And then I think I saw Dee's picture. I don't think I saw her. I think there might be all of these are characters, the 5 people. I'm not sure. The people.
Yeah, so this is all of us as beasts.
Yeah.
A representation of our beasts, but like except for Video Shane because he's saving up for one, right? So I put him in the bushes.
Right. And I did not get the only thing I was looking for. I guess maybe you covered it and I didn't capture it because I was in and out of the conversation. Was, how does one get started, or have people missed the boat and you have to wait for the next wave of the second phase or third phase to get those for future?
So essentially the Beast Project, and this is the way I frame it. It's a cultural project of community. And what I mean by that is they've built a culture within their community of different subset of beasts. So like when you buy a beast, they're actually a part of a family. There's like Fort Flex and all these other different beasthoods, they call it. And so your beast is like a part of a beasthood. So when you're buying a beast for the first time, you want to find one that resonates with you. So my beast is not, I forget where my beast is from. I didn't really resonate with the beasthood, but I resonated with how the beast looked and also the traits of the beast. The beast is smart. The beast is financial. The beast is good with like production and all that. So my beast is a good representation to me.
Yeah.
Now, when I bought my beast, it was like 200 something bucks. I was, I got it early.
Yeah.
In fact, I bought mine, I think 5 to 15 minutes apart from Bones, because I remember posting it online, and then Bones also did the same thing. So me and Bones, we bought at the bottom. And then when I saw how cheap they were, I sold all my Omi. Yeah, guys, I sold all my Omi and I bought the Beast. And I got to tell you right now, okay, I didn't have a lot of Omi. I had like maybe $300 worth of Omi. So thank you, my collectibles and Superstar money. And yeah, I bought the Beast. So that $300 is now worth $1,000. So let's go.
The floor is now 1,000.
The floor is actually $800, but her beast specifically, because it's a rare beast, is worth around that much. Yeah. But here's the thing, right? So you think, okay, $1,000 to $800 is the floor. That is the floor for the Genesis beast. The Bit Beast, which still has the rigged 3D files, and I'm not sure if they're going to be able to be used in the game, but because they're rigged, I don't see why not in the future. They're your way to get into the project cheaper now. Because, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm already in the project then. I think Mission gave me one.
Oh, well, then you're there, man. You're in the project. If you have a Bit Beast, then you have a beast already. Yeah, It's just that these are the Genesis beasts. So if you want a Genesis beast, well, you got to pony up and you got to pay the price, right? But you're still getting beast points by holding the Bit Beast. You can still use those beast points to unlock files, to have a chance to win a Genesis beast, because they give away these Genesis beasts as well. So here. Okay. Right here. So Big A says current floor is $999. So the $800 beast I saw yesterday is gone.
So $1,000.
They probably watched the interview. I think the beast price went up after this interview, because I got to tell you, this interview was great. We got to learn so much about the Beast Project, about Raspy. He was not afraid or shy to ask about any questions. He even said, hey, if you got any punk questions, let me know as well. Like any questions that were bad, he'll answer them. But, obviously that's not us. But yeah, he gave us a lot of his time. He gave us a lot of his insight. And it was really good to learn about the project from the inside out, as well as so much things that are going on with the project and so much things that you can do with the Beast.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
The only question I couldn't ask questions, but the question I had, and
you could have just sent us a DM.
The question, in case you ever get a chance to talk to him again, the question basically is, listen, a lot of people start projects, and they build on it, right? Be it cryptos, be it VV, but there has to be a vision, and so there's like one person vision or a team vision, and I feel that after someone runs out of that steam or that power boost that they have, I feel the project kind of just dies down. So, if this project is just the CEO's vision, right, is there like a subgroup that has a vision as well in case he steps down and this kind of just takes off by itself, led by the community, so to speak?
So he's a co-founder, right? So we only met one part of the tripod. There's like, I think 2 or 3 other co-founders that help run the ship. So it's kind of like a similar thing, like also Vivi, so he is basically the person who conceived the project, and he's the leader, but he's also got, I guess, his generals per se, right? So yeah, I think there's a lot of leadership to go around with this project. I don't think they're going to run out of any steam, to be very quite honest. I can only imagine the things they didn't tell us.
Yeah. I feel there's a lot of things cooking, because I was paying attention to the resources. You were saying these number of graphics people, he has project managers, he's got all these kind of resources working on it.
Developers,
yeah.
Like for a project like this, you know what I mean? That is not mainstream one bit, no IP, no nothing like this. That's what I love about this. Like, so, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
You think there is a future where you can use the Beast as your avatar, like an interactive avatar in whatever spaces in the future, and well,
you can do it now. You can use your Beast in Nifty Island. You can, as an avatar, you can run around in there. In fact, that was one of the biggest things that they made sure they made usable, was the Beast in Nifty Island. So do I see Beast running around in Futureverse? Hell yeah, I see a Beast running around Futureverse, because this is one of the oldest Web3 projects that started in the beginning with like Cool Cats and Pudgy Penguins and all those guys. And even though they're not as prevalent as like Pudgy Penguins because they haven't gotten to Walmart yet. I can only imagine the things they have cooking that they haven't announced yet. But needless to say, like when it comes to the vision, like go to their website. The website's crazy because there's so much information. That's like information overload. You can learn so much just from this project. They teach you how to be a developer for 3D, to use Blender. They teach you how to do this stuff, all by owning a beast. So
yeah,
like,
they don't just like give it to you or you buy it and say, okay, yeah, you're on your own. Go watch some YouTube video of how to do something. Like they have it on their website, like step by step.
And
the community is very, very strong and opening and welcoming too.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the community is pretty big and everybody's nice. There's definitely, I mean, it's so nice that Mission just randomly sent me a Kid Beast or whatever that beast is called, like, Bed Beast.
Yeah, and now it's worth $70. So yeah, it's worth $70, man, because that is your entry into a kid called Beast. Right now, that is the cheapest way to get in. And before, I was buying them at $20. So
Yeah, I'm excited for the project.
Yeah, I almost gave one away tonight, and I was like, $70. Nah, I'm keeping it.
Yeah, might be once a year, but not every month.
Yeah, but no, I mean, like, just to kind of sum it up, like, for us to start the year with Raspy was great.
Yeah.
Like, and I screwed up at the very beginning of this interview. I was so excited I misspoke by accident. I don't know if everyone caught it, but I caught it. I catch every mistake I make because I rewatch things. At least the first 5-10 minutes, I'm like, oh man, I fucked that up. Hopefully,
you get a good laugh though.
You get a good laugh. You get a good laugh. But this was great. I enjoyed it. He did say, let's do it again. And so I can only imagine we will have Raspy back on again. And yeah, man, maybe he'll bring someone else on. But like, I really enjoyed talking with this co-founder of this project. If you guys already know, we're a very diverse podcast. It's not just closed ecosystem type of digital collecting. We do DGen spaces. We do Web3 interviews as well. We're going to be also interviewing more people in Web3, more artists. Like, remember, we had Pinky Hoot. We're going to be interviewing more artists. And we're hoping to dive more into the Web3 realm as well. We're not just going to be doing closed ecosystems. We're also going to be doing the Web3 stuff the way we're supposed to be doing as well. So
cool. I want to add one more bit, right?
Go ahead, man.
As a listener who watches almost all of you both's content, sometimes Dee running the whole ship by herself.
That's rare.
I do appreciate both of you, and I really appreciate the fact that you're not focused on one project, right? You're introducing us newbies to different projects, and
that's right.
Choice is ours, right? Do we want to step there as well and step here as well? But knowing that fam is everywhere, it kind of helps, and people are very helpful. So I appreciate that. So different content, yes. Getting a chance to meet the creators of content or the ship captains of the content. Also, yes, so much thank you to both of you. Really appreciate it.
Thank you. And it is, like I said, it's a big goal for us to be diverse. You know what I mean? Because if we truly want to, so here's a good example, right? When we say VV fam, we are part of the VV fam. We came from VV, right? We are VV fam. But at the same time, when we say community, that's not just VV fam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have McFarlane Toys Digital. You have Cryptoys. Yeah, Cryptoys is still here. You know what I mean? They're quiet, but they're still here. And you have also these other projects as well. Then you got like Futureverse, right? You got the Fluff Bunnies. You got all these other people that you guys probably have no idea. And guess what? They're all VV fam because they don't just collect on VV. And so when we say community, we have to be very careful when we say that because they're everywhere. You know what I mean? VV fam is in a kid called Beast. They're in Bored Ape Yacht Clubs. They're in the Cool Cats. Heck, they're Arcadians. So that's why it's very important that we stay diverse because the audience is diverse. So
thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Gary. That's really sweet of you to say.
Yeah, and hang, Gary, because we're not gonna leave yet. Got one more thing we're gonna do. Because I'm a stickler for wanting to stick on topic. Really quick, you guys, we are going to Dee, can you get rid of your screen that you're sharing? Just so we don't have any funky sounds right here. But since we're here, Gary, we're gonna do some community shout outs and then we're gonna get out of here.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, so let me get that here. Yeah, like I said, I'm a little bit rusty, guys. New year. I don't know where I put any of this crap because I had Raspy on yesterday, so I was a little bit nervous. Here it is. All right, let's go for some community shout outs. All right, starting off with Nino, and I don't know, is Nino still live or not? If he's not, then you guys missed out, but he had his Whatnot show today. He was selling a bunch of $3 Raws, signed books. I seen some Scotty Youngs. I seen some Spider Boys. And so if Nino, in fact, let's see.
He's still going. Yeah, he's still going.
Nino's still going? Let's check this out. Oh,
Oh, wow.
yeah. The biggest problem is I had issues with my computer, so I had to do some weird things. Anyways, guys, Nino is still live. So if you guys want a chance to come up on a good win, go check out his show. Ooh, it's always the best. I was able to score some really cool comics. I spent $100. I came out $500 plus. So I'm not saying that that's going to be you. You can also have a chance just to get some $3 comic books as well. Check out his show right here on Whatnot and follow Nino right here on X. Shout out to Nino right here. And then, D, anything you want to add to this before I move on?
Yeah, congrats, big bro. You won, I think, like twice on his show for his givey. So that was really cool. And I saw a Clever Jerk in there and a few other people. So, yeah. He's always got good energy, putting it out there.
It's dangerous that I know he's still live. I might go in there and buy something. It's like this is why I try to avoid. If him or Key is on, I can't know that because I might go buy stuff. But let's keep going right here. Shout out to the Collectors Hub today. We had Dr. Rolex on the Collectors Hub with Mains, Jay East, and it looks like also now Casual is a co-host as well. I really enjoyed these because this is like the Spaces version of what we try to do on YouTube. And so I like that Mains is coming out of his skin to do these every weekend. And when I say coming out of your skin, because you can get very nervous doing these interviews when you're trying to interview somebody that's prominent, like a CEO or someone that's prominent in the community. You can get very nervous. So I like the fact that he's at episode 21. I can't wait to see him at episode 2021. And yes, it will happen one day. I can guarantee it. But this was a really good chat with Dr. Rolex. Guri, were you in this? Were you able to attend this?
No, I did not. I heard about but I did not participate in live, at least. I'll listen to it later.
Okay, yeah, it was a good one. He also had Ben Rose on last week, and that was also really cool because we got to learn some personal stuff, and that's the things that I like. I like to kind of get into the tender moments and stuff like that. And so I really enjoyed it when Mains was talking with Ben Rose about music, because when you start talking to somebody about their passions, then the tender moments come out. And those are the things that gets me excited the most. Whenever a tender moment came out yesterday for the Raspy interview, you can tell when I get excited because I start getting antsy on my seat. You know what I mean? So shout out to Mains, shout out to the Collectors Hub. D, anything else you want to add to this?
Yeah, it's a cool show they have every week. Number 21, right? Yeah, 21 today. And it's so cool to hear everyone's story and background. I mean, we already knew that, Rolly is a huge collector, but just to hear him talk about it too, and you can hear his passion on, he doesn't just collect just random stuff. It's stuff that has meaning for him personally. Which is incredible because he has a huge collection. So shout outs to him, and for the host Mainsy, Jay and Cash. So good job, you guys. Keep on doing it every weekend. We'll tune in as as much as we can. And it's good for us. It's a good time, and we set aside time for certain things throughout the week. We have our own calendar to make sure that we try to catch everyone that we can, just to show support. because everyone else, tries to do that for each other as well, right? So I know every little bit, even if you can't attend, just like go like it and share it to get more eyeballs on it on X, and then come back and check it out afterwards. But yeah, good job guys on that, and looking forward to who's next, who's the guest next week. I don't think they've
It's
mentioned it,
Wulu.
right?
I think he. I
Oh, is
think
it Wulu?
Wulu's going to be on. So yeah, that'll be
Oh,
interesting to see as well.
Wulu.
So
Hey, nice.
um,
Okay.
yeah, guys, tune in every Saturday. This is before story time, and I know Dave is always like, "Come on, stop," because we're all waiting. By the way, mains, because I simulcast for Dave every Saturday for story time, and Dave, it would be really cool if we could have at least some notice so I can automate the podcast. If Dave said it's going to be at this time, then I can automate this thing to go live. But I have to sit here on the button. Okay, is he gonna? Okay, he's gonna do it now. Okay. So we'll go live. So yeah. So at least give me an hour. Come on. Anyways, yeah, guys, check out the Collector's Hub every Saturday. Let's go.
Yeah.
Moving on, we also have Get to the Comics, and no, I am not gonna say it like Oz because I don't know how.
Get to the comics.
There you go.
Ah,
She did it. She did it. Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry.
so strange.
I just scared him.
That's so weird. Look, so now you don't point opposite anymore. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah, it's so
Oh, yeah.
weird. Before you have to go opposite, and now it's
Just things
Man.
that we notice.
yeah. So StreamYards did like a weird update today, Guri. Like, so my my background is more shifted to the right instead of like more closer to TV. I don't know why it's doing that. And then now when I point the direction of where it was supposed to be the opposite before. YouTubery guys, we're learning. So yeah, so all you new guys that want to be YouTubers, yeah, have fun. Good luck. You guys have a lot of bugs to go through. Anyways, guys, shout out to Oz. He's back in action. We got to see him on Friday with Mains from the Collector's Hub. They were doing Silver Surfer Black. That was really cool, especially with the laser beams come out of pants. I thought that was hilarious. I did rewatch it, and that was a funny part that I remember. But this is a really, really good show, you guys. It's a very unique show. I don't see anyone doing it, and so this is the one thing I love about what Oz is doing on his channel. It's something different. It's something unique, and I hope more people participate with him on this because it's a really, really damn good show. I really enjoyed this show a lot. But yeah. Anything you want to add to this, Steve?
Yeah, I agree with you. It's a great show, and it's another one that goes on at the same time or like halfway through the bus stop, which is something else that I also like to tune into. So thankfully, I have two phones, so I'm in two places at the same time because you gotta support. Then for me, and like, okay, there's a way I'm gonna do it if I have to pull up the computer.
I'm with her on that one.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I love his shows, and he gets like so in character, and I love it too when he does like the female voices. It's like, oh my gosh, you totally pulled that off. But yeah.
What you squeezing? Actually, pause. Don't tell us.
No, we don't want to know. But yeah, go check him out on every Friday, as long as he's able to. But yeah, good show. I enjoy it.
Good show. What about you, Guri?
Yeah, I dropped in for a bit, said hello, but I had a house guest visiting at the same time. So we listened to this for a minute or two, and the house guest said, like, "This, what are you doing?"
So I'm going to ask this, but I'm pretty sure there's an answer, or maybe it's already on the timeline schedule. But when Guri on Get to the Comics?
Well, he's pinged me. I just have to find a good one that I can play that character. Right?
Yeah, I feel you.
So he and I talked about it. We did a road trip, so there was a lot of things that came up.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured he'd ping you, but like I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see Guri's gonna be on there. But then yeah, you're right. Maybe it's gonna have to be like a secret agent thing, right? I don't know. So
the other thing you might not know is that there's a whole slew of Spider-Man comics that are Spider-Man India comics. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah. Spider-Man India.
Oh no, Spider-Man India. Yeah, no.
Yeah, we have a bunch of those. We have stacks.
Is that on the app?
No, that's what I'm saying. If that came on the app, then I think that would be a nice one too.
Oh, got you. Yeah, because I do have Spider-Man India 1 through whatever the run is.
Mhm.
Yeah. So,
You
Correct.
got those.
um,
They're beautiful
yeah.
covers too.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, why don't they drop it? They've already dropped like Dynamite comics from last year. So,
yeah, I don't know what the
the
I don't know
frequency.
as to how this thing all plays out because they don't drop everything, but they pick
Yeah.
a few that are dropped, like especially the new edition ones. They
Mm-hmm.
don't drop everything, but they say, okay, we'll drop 6 or 8 this week.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different. We'll see
It'll
what
happen.
happens.
So
It'll
that's
happen.
yeah, it's just something that I definitely want to do. It is fun, and I've heard Sanjay, I've heard a lot of other folks that have come in and played their role, and so
Yeah.
some people bring their entire family, they bring their kids. This is so
Yeah.
much. So
Some
it'll
of
be
them don't even talk as much either. I noticed. So. Poor guy.
Yeah,
One
it's
time he was
great.
drinking. Like he probably had to drink a lot of water that day because Oz did a lot of talking that day. So, yeah, when you
Or
guys
if you're
do
in a
this, you have to
DC book.
participate. You guys, you have to participate.
Yeah.
That's part of it there. But I'm looking forward to you on Get to the Comics whenever Spider-Man India or anything of that slew comes available for
Yeah.
you, man.
That'd be
So,
yeah,
cool to see.
definitely. Oh, there's a trip to London planned.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna sync up with Oz and see. Maybe I go this time. Last time he came to town
Mhm.
to London, but this time I think I might just go closer to him, take the train
Oh,
trip,
okay.
yeah.
and have a meal. So if it coincides, if it's an early morning thing or late night, I don't know when he does get to the comics for. I think it's a late night thing for him because it's 1 p.m. here.
Yeah, it's late
So
night.
yeah, but if he's open to doing it, then I can do it with him while I'm there.
Mhm.
I don't know which dates it is, but it's Friday, so let's see how it all plays out.
Yeah. Are you guys gonna also get some coconuts to drink?
No, there's so many things. So many things for him are new, right? Even on the trip to Vegas, there's a lot of things.
Mhm.
Like we went to La Gordita, I think, for having tacos, and we had head meat.
Mhm.
Right? And I said, "Have you ever had head meat?" And he's like, "No." So,
Makes you smarter.
well, there was cheekbones, and there's like different, especially cheek has different meat. So
Yeah.
he had it, and he's always yes to trying new things. So he was
Yeah,
not.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And, like this guy had a dollop of this stuff. Okay, so he'll
Oh.
definitely eat anything. Okay, I've seen that guy eat. So
Yeah, he
Mhm.
can eat everything else. So nothing
Yeah.
else. So he's good.
well, that's
Yeah.
awesome. Well, shout out to you, Oz, and once again, guys, check out Get to the Comics every Friday. He has someone new to do a comic read. As the comic guy always says, read your comic books, guys. And we're moving on. Shout out to the Digital Vibes. I was going to call him VV Vibes. Digital Vibes. He was on today for another one of his market watches. It's good to see this guy back. He is definitely an OG in this space. And yeah, I had him playing in the background for a little bit, but it was just good to see him on. He was on like around the same time as the Collector's Hub, so I stayed for a little bit, chatted with him, and then I went and checked out Maine's. But we got to meet Vibes in DCon 2022. We've done a bunch of collaborations with him since then. Stand-up guy in the community.
Yeah.
Nothing more that I can say about that. So shout out to Vibes. And then also I want to bring this up from the comic guy. Looks like McFarlane Toys is doing what they call a toast and roast that they're going to be hosting on YouTube. I believe this is a live stream. And so basically, Todd wants to see what you can do with your toys and your digital toys. So dig into the toy box, bring them off the shelves, and design the coolest comic book page scene or cover using any of your McFarlane Toys or digital assets. Get as creative as you want, but be prepared for the Todd Father to either toast or roast your entry. All in good, wholesome fun, of course. Grand prize for best physical and best digital entries will be each receive the newest funded project from the McFarlane Toys drawing board. Signed corner box set of Batman and Superman. Looks like physical and digital. So this is happening on January 15th. At 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The theme is comic book page, scene, or cover for the toast and roast. What do you think about this, guys?
Very cool. I haven't attended one yet. I know they had some previously, the Toast and Roast, but I've always missed them. So it's on a Wednesday. Maybe I can make 876.
I would
Oh,
be
it's at six
afraid for
thirty.
like Todd to like roast me because Todd's a straight shooter, right? Like,
Yeah.
what would Todd be like? He'd look at my thing and be like, "Wow, this is shit." You know what I mean? To move on, because that's how he talks, right? Yeah, this is shit. That's okay, but that's
It's
shit.
all in good fun.
But it's all in
Yeah.
good fun, yeah, as it says right here, right? But yeah, I'm probably not gonna enter this because I
You want to get
don't have.
roasted.
Well, no, it's not that. Is I don't
Oh.
have the showroom uploaded on my computer. I
Uh,
tried to do it on my laptop and it was acting funny. And I
mm,
think I uploaded it once and I never really did anything with it because like this computer is mainly for the podcast.
yeah.
So I probably won't do that. We'll see. I'm assuming none of us will be entering that as well on the panel right now. So yeah. So good
Mhm.
luck to anybody that's doing this. This is this is another thing that we want to do is we want to start covering more of McFarlane, mainly on the McFarlane Toys side. I think the McFarlane Toys X account is kind of both digital and also physical together because their digital account on X is dead. Nobody's using it. There's like I think 900 subscribers, and that's about it. So we're going to be covering a little bit more on the physical side for McFarlane Toys going forward for 2025. So looking forward to this. I definitely will be tuning into this because I want to hear Todd roast somebody. So looking forward to that, guys, on the 15th. And then lastly, I want to give a shout out to Vibesman here for this beautiful end of the year video for New York Comic Con. This was a really, really awesome video to watch. It was like a movie. It was a movie. Did you see the New York Comic Con recap video / movie? Guri?
Yes, I did. Love it.
Yeah.
I've been. I got a chance to meet him, and but amazing, amazing. I don't know how many hours he put into it, but thank you for doing it.
Man, like doing video editing, I can only imagine. Like, and he's seasoned, right? Like, I am like amateur hour here, and he's like the pro. So I can only imagine. Like, it probably took him like maybe a day, but using like the best equipment, it'd probably take me a month to make what he made. So maybe longer. But this was good. This was good. I enjoyed it. What about you, D? Did you see it?
I have not had the chance to watch it yet. Yeah, there's just so much stuff, but I know from his last videos and all the videos he's put, he does an incredible job. So I'm sure 1,000% that I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'll probably watch that after the show. But no, honestly, I have not watched it yet, so I'm not gonna pretend. Oh yeah, I totally loved it. Yeah, and it's like, well, what did you like about it? When people were
It
getting
was in New
together.
York.
Yeah, it was in New York.
People-
They
Yeah,
had
they were
comic books by them.
collecting.
They had comic books.
so,
Yeah.
Didn't you watch it?
have you been in Vibesman's videos?
Yes, we have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was so we were in the it was
My
a tribute to My Collectibles,
Correct.
and we were
Yeah.
singing "What a Man, What a Man, What a Mighty Good Man."
So, how
So-
many takes did you take?
One.
One. So let me tell you how many we took when we were with. We did it at least 10 times in different locations.
Of course.
Oh
And
wow.
so let's do it again. No, that was not. Let's do it one more time, and then and one more time. And by the 5th time or the 8th time, you're like, I'm getting tired of this. Because
Well, because you got to sync up to the music, right? So you probably got to play the music, then you got to like sync it up with your voice. And so I don't know what D and I did. We synced up perfectly to where we just took one take.
oh man, I mean
And I remember we were like trying to find something exotic, so we went into our backyard
Yeah.
by one of our trees with the Pele's hair, the gray Pele's hair.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so that was cool.
Fun, but I can see that he wants perfection, and he has so much content that then he creates the perfect video from that.
And I don't blame him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a person that wants perfection too. So like I get it.
Yep,
though.
Yep.
But
Thank you, Vibesman, for doing all these things.
yeah, man. You are definitely a gem in this space. And guys, that is the community shout outs. Let's go. All right, guys. And so now is the last part of the live stream. We're going to give away a chance on the digital prize wheel. So, Guri, along with everyone else, enter hashtag Chats Lives Matter in the chat below. We're gonna give you guys 1 minute, and then I'm gonna run this, and then we'll see who wins. So yeah, there you go. D, Guri, final thoughts. We'll start with you, Guri.
Hope everybody had a good turn into 2025. And you got to spend some quality time with family and friends. That's the best part, hopefully, of these holidays. And I don't know what your plans are for 2025, but hopefully it's more quality time with family and friends. So
Definitely we are. Well, I mean, we get it. We get a lot of quality time with family. I think D must be sick of my ass with this whole Christmas thing. But yeah, no, definitely just spend more time with our kids. You know, we got our daughter. She's getting old already. She's a teenager. She's just a teenager. So yeah, I mean, I just don't want to be like one dad where it's like I'm not paying attention to the teenager, right? You know, and half the time they don't want to pay attention to us. I'm going to be honest. Okay. Like, yeah, it's like, unless you want something, and it's understandable. She's a teenager, you know. Now, the other hand, we got this little dude, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, he's constantly evolving. He's a baby. So, you know, he shits a lot, he eats a lot. And so that, you know, it's time consuming as well. So we're going to be doing a lot of that. We're not going to stop what we're doing here. This is going to continue on. We're still going to do Fridays and Tuesdays, you know, as best of our ability. You know, we never know what might happen in the future. You know, there might be an emergency that comes up, or maybe we take a trip. So that may happen. But, you know, for foreseeable future, the channel ain't going anywhere. You'll see us every Tuesday and Friday, and we're going to keep the consistency going. And the interviews are going to continue. And we're going to be going after people you probably either saw or you probably never saw before, or, you know, people that you have seen. And like I said, we're going to move like a ninja, and you'll just see when we pop up. D.
Yeah, what Hinano said. We got lots of stuff in the works, lots of things cooking in the background. So yeah, just stay tuned for when we post it last minute. Surprise!
Yeah, I gotta tell you guys. Can I be honest? Okay, this is about the David Yu. I literally, like, we literally did not want to post that we were having him on until the very last minute, just in case, and I'll leave it at that. Okay, so because I got to tell you, once we did post that thumbnail, and it was all approved by David, we made sure that we didn't advertise anything unless we had his approval. So everything went through him. And when we advertised that, man, I got some DMs. I got some DMs from Vivi. So it was funny. And maybe I'll tell the story one day, but you know, for another time. But anyway, yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
We're cooking, that's all. We're cooking.
Yeah, we're cooking, guys. So yeah, just stay tuned for that. Oh, it was basically I was holding the thumbnail for a long time. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
When we have someone prominent on, it'll probably be like that. So
yeah, he's like, can I push the button? I said, maybe not.
Yeah. So well, for that one, it was very important that we made sure that it got released at the right time. David was okay with like what we were releasing. I even think D sent him the thumbnail just so he was okay with it, right? Yeah, like we were very professional with him, and we wanted to make sure that he was comfortable. First time he was hanging out with us, though. But yeah, I gotta admit, I was holding it to the chest until Thursday night, and then I released the thumbnail. So
oh man, just everything went crazy.
yeah,
it was awesome.
Yeah. And then you know, we had Raspy the next week, and that was great too. And this was all pre-planned, by the way. D had everything booked up all the way to the end of the year.
Thanks, D. Thank you, D.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for always tuning in. It's, you know, we wouldn't have people on if there's nobody to watch. So
yeah, we appreciate you
thank
guys. And we appreciate that you guys enjoy the way that we do it, right? You know, like we have a certain style of doing interviews. I think the only other person, there's only certain people that I've noticed that can do long form interviews. Randy Chavez is really damn good at that. Like Randy can literally talk about a toaster like for 1 hour, and everyone will be like intrigued about it. So shout out to that guy, because I don't know how he does it. He can literally talk about anything I mean, he went for what, 14 hours the other day. So shout out to that guy. Another guy that is really such a smooth operator is Chad. Like Chad is just crazy phenomenal. In fact, that's somebody I wouldn't mind talking to on the channel one day. They maybe try to get him on. But like Chad is someone that is just really smooth, a smooth operator. So
Who's Chad by the name?
NFT Pirates.
Oh, okay, NFT Pirates. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, he's really good at like interview. I'm just saying like people that are polished, right? Like, and well, I mean, like, not I'm saying like Randy's polished, because I think Randy being what's the word I'm trying to look for? He's kind of a maverick. Yeah, being Randy. Like Randy's polished at what he does, but he can just do it like out of nothing. Like, like I'm gonna turn on the camera and talk for 14 hours, and then people are gonna come on, I'm gonna interview him. Randy's really good at doing that, right? Like me, I had to prep and get everything ready. I'm sure Randy could do an interview and not have anything ready. You know what I mean? So shout out to that guy. So there's certain people that have that talent. You know what I mean? Randy's good at that. Chad's another one that's good at like really deep dive analysis interviews. So, there's certain people like that too. There's a lot of people that do good interviews, but I'm just, speaking of those two, like they can literally interview people with a certain style. And so we have our own style. And so we really appreciate you guys liking our style, which is basically the Hawaiian style. No offense to Yappies D, but like basically the way that we do it, right? Which is like the aloha type of feel, the casual fireside chat. That's what we try to do. And so I can only imagine, Guri, there's going to be a lot of people now that are going to try to do fireside chats. I'm going to predict that this year, that we're going to have people that are going to try to do some fireside chats. So, I'm looking forward to them.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's go.
That's it. All right, guys. That's it. Let's go. Good luck. Let's see who's going to have a chance on the prize wheel tonight. And great, thanks for coming and hanging out, man. Like I said, we were just here shooting the shit, wanted to talk story, and yeah. Ronnie Lido, he got on the wheel. Let's go, Ronnie. I'm so happy for Ronnie, man. Ronnie was patient. He stayed, and he got on the wheel. So, all right. Let's get that all settled for Ronnie right here. Give us a second.
Let me share my screen.
Yeah, Dee's going to share her screen, and then I'm going to stop this and also share my screen. Give me just a second here.
Mm-hmm.
There.
No worries.
All right, Ronnie.
All right.
Are you still here, buddy?
Spin?
I think he's still here.
Let us know if you're here.
Ronnie, are you here, Ronnie? That's
must be present.
Man. Ronnie.
Calling Ronnie.
Paging Mr. Ronnie. Mr. Ronnie.
Ronnie
Get out of
aisle 3.
Did you go and touch grass, Ronnie? Come on, man.
Send us your bunnies.
All right. Well, we're gonna wait for Ronnie a little bit longer, but I kind of want to award someone that's in the chat. So yeah, we'll wait a little bit longer. Guri, what's your plans for this weekend?
Weekend. Tomorrow is today was a little gloomy day, but hopefully tomorrow is a nicer day. I want to be out and about. And because starting Monday, I feel that there's all these tasks. I have meetings with the board for all this stuff, because I'm and approve certain things. Since I live in a complex, I'm part of the bigger entity, so to speak. It's not a standalone house. So yeah, tomorrow is just be outside, and if I get a chance to get some dim sum, I'll do that. That's my.
Ooh.
There he is.
Dim
well, right
sum.
on, man.
Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, like just kind of repeat ourselves. We're gonna go hang out at a baby shower tomorrow. So lots of family, lots of friends, lots of food, and it's probably gonna be hot because I think we're either gonna go to a beach or a pool, something like that. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I feel bad for all you Hawaiians. That's
well, feel bad for this Hawaiian, because if we're going to a pool, then that's just blasphemy right there. You know what I mean? Because I have a feeling we're going to a pool, and the pool is probably like 50 feet away from the beach. So
but there's no rogue waves.
He's here. He took a while. Were you taking a shit, Ronnie? I'm kidding. I'm joking, Ronnie.
He's cooking.
That's what he was doing. All right, let's see what Ronnie is going to win tonight, guys. Spin that wheel for Ronnie, D.
You guys can see the wheel, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's spin it. Let's see what
Congrats.
Ronnie's gonna get.
The final winner of tonight. Let's see what Ronnie gets. Let's see what he wins. Oh my.
Oh wow.
Let's go, Ronnie.
Nice.
He has won the Motu Cube. Let me cue that up for you right here.
Special
Give me just a
edition.
second.
Nice.
And you can't find these anymore, Ronnie. So big congratulations to you. Yeah, it's in the cube, man. So it's my understanding you can get a special edition Skeletor, He-Man, Man of Arms, or Tila, I think, out of this cube.
Oh wow.
And this is a
Cool.
Comic-Con exclusive too, I think, from 2023. So yeah. Congratulations,
Nice.
Ronnie. We have your wallet address. We will send this to you tomorrow, guys. And that is the show, everyone. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Slurring my words here. D, close out the show.
Yeah, thank you, Gary, for joining us for a little bit. Thank you, Chats, for being here. Congratulations to the UCBC winners, the top 5. We've got Slider for being the most first in the chats from last year, and also the winner for our the YouTube paid membership people. And for Ronnie as well for winning that awesome Cryptoy. So yeah, just in short, thank you everybody for tuning in and hanging out with us for another 2 hours of your day, of your night.
We're supposed to be on for 30 minutes, guys.
See, so
30 minutes.
okay. Whenever Hinano starts to show and say, we're just gonna be here for like an hour, and then just not a long time, and I'm like, I know that is not true. We're gonna tack on 2 more hours to that. But yeah, it's always fun. Yeah, so thank you guys for sticking around with us on a Saturday or Sunday for you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And yeah, as I always say, be kind to one another and just support each other whenever and however you can.
Yeah, guys. And we'll be back on Tuesday. We'll see you then. Take care. Until the next time. Aloha.
Bye.
So tune in every week and join the ride. We're the Real Uncommon Podcast, and we're here to provide